Have you ever wondered where it all began? Not just the universe, the stars, the earth, but us. Where did we come from? It's one of the oldest, most profound questions humanity has ever asked. And for billions of people, the answer lies in a story, an ancient narrative that has shaped civilizations. Let's journey back to the very beginning, to the dawn of humanity, as told in the book of Genesis. Imagine a world, pristine and perfect. The sun casts its first golden rays over lush green landscapes. The rivers flow with crystal clear water. The air is filled with the songs of birds and the buzz of life. It's a masterpiece, a divine work of art. But the artist, God, felt something was missing. Amidst all this splendor, there was no one to appreciate it, no one to care for it, no one to reflect the Creator's own image. So, God knelt down. He reached for the very dust of the ground, the rich, red earth, and with his own hands, he began to form a figure. He didn't just snap his fingers or speak a word. This was different. This was personal. He molded the clay with intention, with love, crafting a being in his own likeness. And when the form was complete, he leaned in close and breathed into its nostrils the breath of life. The figure's chest rose, its eyes flickered open, and Adam, the first man, became a living soul. Can you imagine that moment? To be brought into existence not by chance, but by the very breath of God. Adam found himself in paradise, the Garden of Eden, a place of unimaginable beauty and abundance. God gave him a purpose, a responsibility. He was to be the steward of this new world, and his first task was a fascinating one. God brought before Adam every living creature of the field and every bird of the air, lions, eagles, dolphins, elephants, an endless parade of life, and Adam's job, to name them. Think about that. He didn't just point and say dog or cat. In ancient thought, to name something was to understand its essence, its very nature. Adam was tasked with observing, understanding, and defining the world around him. He was the first biologist, the first poet, the first to put language to the wonder of creation. But as Adam walked through the garden, naming the pairs of animals, a profound sense of solitude began to settle in. For every beast, there was a mate. For every bird, a partner. But for Adam, there was no one. He was utterly, completely alone. He was the masterpiece, but he was a lonely masterpiece. God looked at him and said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." So, God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. And while he slept, God performed the first surgery. He took one of Adam's ribs from his side and closed up the place with flesh, and from that rib, he fashioned a woman. He didn't go back to the dust of the ground. No, he made the woman from the man. This wasn't about hierarchy. It was about connection, about unity. She was